Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to my page. I'm Chosen One 444 Healer, and I'm back today, guys, with a quick message. So today I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective, okay? So that means all signs are welcome, all signs. It don't matter which sign you are. This could be for you, somebody around you, something could have happened in the past, something that could be happening right now during the present, something that could be happening and coming towards the future, okay? So you just never know. We'll just see. And if any of these things fit, it may be for you. If not, just leave it to next time, okay? Take what does and leave what does not, okay? And maybe next time, then the reading may be for you, okay? So we're going to get into it, okay? So we got missed opportunity coming out right now, okay? So we'll see what's going on. Somebody currently probably feel like they missed an opportunity, okay? Somebody probably just had surgery or will be having surgery soon, okay? So that's what I'm getting so far. Somebody in this energy, or whoever we might be talking about today, are currently going through these things, okay? Everything want to come out, okay? This is happening during the winter time, so something that we're going to be talking about might be happening during upcoming winter, or could happen last winter, okay? What else popped out? Okay? Somebody saying that they love you, okay? So that's what I'm getting so far. You know, there's different energies right now coming out so far. Somebody probably missed an opportunity, or feel like they missed an opportunity, you know, with you, or maybe opportunity like in a workplace or any type of position. Maybe we could be talking about somebody that's probably coming up as a religious person, or somebody that's very spiritual or something like that, okay? So those are the energies that we're going to be dealing with today, okay? So far that's what's coming out. You know, different things that could be happening right now, okay? Somebody probably caught a sexual transmitted disease or sexual transmitted demon, okay? That's what we're gonna be talking about today. So it's a different couple of energies that are happening right now, okay? This is like giving like hospital vibes or nurse. Like, do any of you guys work in a hospital, maybe like in a clinic? Somebody that we're going to be talking about today probably has blue, green eyes, okay? That's what I'm getting so far. So far that's the energies that's gonna be coming out today. That if these things fit you, this might be your message, okay? We might be talking about third parties, exes, families, and friends that might be coming out in this reading today, okay? So that's what I'm getting so far, collective, okay? So far, whoever this is going to be about, that's what's coming out, okay? And the ancestors are saying that you're going to win, okay? So that's what I like so far. Those are good things that's coming out. I mean, it's kind of all over the place. Can't really see what's going on yet, but we're going to find out, okay? So let's see, okay? So that's what's happening right now. Some of you, okay, and this was under that dark skin. You, whoever might be talking about, might be dark skin, okay? So that's what I'm getting so far. We're gonna see what's going on. Like, some of you probably feel like, you know, you probably been applying to things, and maybe like something happened right before you got it, and then now you feeling like you missed an opportunity with that job, maybe, or maybe like it was a person, like they feel like they're supposed to get with you by a certain time, or you probably had a timeline for somebody to get with you, and now they feel like they missed an opportunity, okay? So let's see what's going on, okay? So right now, yeah, it's getting right now. So maybe somebody in this current energy is feeling like they about to go to jail, or somebody feel like they've been locked up, or they feel in prison, maybe in their own mind or their own thoughts, okay? So it's giving that somebody feeling like basically their consequences catching up to them, okay? Like this person probably been like having disregard towards rules and stuff like that, was going against the system or something like that, you know, and was basically inviting conflict into their life, okay? So this person that we could be talking about today, that's either you probably collective are going through some current legal issues right now, or somebody around you might be feeling like they about to get locked up, okay? So maybe that could be the missed opportunity, or maybe this could be coming up this coming winter. But so far, I'm getting that somebody's currently feeling very in prison. So like I said, it could be you mentally, or whoever around you. It could be them mentally feeling like they about to get in trouble, okay? So yeah, look, oh my God, like the walls is closing in. The person that we talking about today, that it could be you, collective, or somebody you dealing with and feel like the walls about to close in, and maybe they might be going to prison soon. So I don't know, collective. Are you dealing with somebody that's currently having a legal issue, and they feel like they're about to get locked up, and they feel like you might have to go visit them, okay? Guy or girl, you might have to go visit this person really soon. Maybe they feel like it's coming up this winter, maybe, you know. So maybe, you know, also like it could be like something that where it's like, it could be a mental thing with this person, like you probably was dealing with how you had that issue with your religion ideologies. Like, so this person that also that I'm getting out of this current energy is that somebody who had a problem with you being religion. So somebody who had some religion factor or spiritual, somebody had an issue with your religion, and they feel like dang, the wall is closing in, and now they got to deal with it or try to find a way to deal with it, okay? They feel like that was the wall in between y'all. They basically like this religious factor was like basically like the wall in between you two, and now they finally starting to see like none of that made sense. Like they still just love you for who you are regardless of religion or your spiritual beliefs are, okay? So now they feel like there's no more space for denial, right? Only time for resolution. So this person feel like now they got to come up towards you, okay? So they feel like maybe they was allowing the the religious factor, the spiritual, your spiritual beliefs that come in between them coming towards you. Okay, collective. So that's what I'm getting so far for this collective. So far we getting somebody feeling like they about to get locked up, so there's some legal issues, and somebody feeling like, you know, the walls is closing in between you guys, just because they feeling like time is ticking, just because they couldn't decide if they want to be with you, not based on your spiritual beliefs and your religious belief. Okay, so yeah, you basically gave this old person an ultimatum, right? So you like, listen, like, is this gonna bother you? Like, what my beliefs are, like. Do you plan on, are we going to end up being together? Like, what is going to be? So you basically get this person ultimatum is what I'm getting for this collective, right? For this storyline, for this energy right here, you get that person an ultimatum, right? You was like, listen, like, I don't have much time to be waiting and for you trying to figure this out. Like, okay, like, it's not that deep. It's not like I'm trying to convert you or nothing like that. And I'm getting that you didn't try to convert this person. You basically was just having your belief, but this person found an issue. It probably didn't tell you they found an issue. They just kept the distance between y'all, you know. And that's when you probably put the pieces together like, you acting funny, you acting distant now. But the whole time it was because of your religious belief, okay? So it's giving that this person was giving you like small offerings. Like, basically, like, maybe like they were just saying like, okay, maybe they can hang out with you like for a day or two, or like maybe take you on a day, but no real commitment. This person was just offering you small commitments while you was over here having a plan to give the person something big. So you see how she got that big present behind her, and he had something small. You was ready to give your all to this person while this person was only ready to give you something small. So maybe that's what you came to realize, right? You came to the conclusion that this person was only trying to give you something small. Okay, yeah, and this person probably had an issue with just cheating, okay? So this person probably was dealing with multiple people and stuff like that. So maybe that you probably realized that too. Maybe you caught this person like talking to other people, and then you realize like, oh no, like, I can't deal with this person, like, right? Because I'm willing to go all the way out while you still want to entertain other people, okay? So that's what I'm getting so far, collected. This person, you know, was basically like probably dealing with the people that you caught. This person probably could have had green eyes, blue eyes, or maybe you have that, or they was dealing with somebody that has that, okay? So it's giving that, yeah, you was reaching out first to them all the time, right? Basically, you feel like you had to keep contacting them. They never wanted to reach out to you first. And actually, you probably started seeing the clues, like, why I always got to reach out to this person? Like, this person never take their time out to reach out to me, right? So you was taking like the first step, whatever, initiating conversation. You probably was talking about deep things. So it could have been about the spiritual stuff, right? Or you probably was talking about the life, like in the future, like maybe a home, like businesses, stuff like that. And this person was just like showing the bare minimum, or they probably was acting uninterested. So maybe like that kind of triggered you too, like to be like, you know what, I'm done. So this person probably feeling like right now, that's why they feel like they have a missed opportunity, because they feeling like they already showed their true color, they true colors in their hands. So now they feel like they missed opportunity with you, okay? So that's what I'm getting so far, collective, okay? Yeah, so this person probably was comparing you to whoever they was dealing with too, and stuff like that. So maybe like they was dealing with people that probably wasn't as religious or something like that, or spiritual, and they were saying like, like, maybe it's not the type, but maybe you're not the type of person that person normally deals with. So maybe you was different from the normal range of people that this person dealt with, okay? So that's what I'm getting. You basically have to just start focusing on your own path anyways, because this person was constantly trying to compare you, but this person didn't know that you was the person that probably had more than anything. So whoever they was comparing you to, you definitely had more. So it's similar. You said this person got all the money in the wallet, and this person got an empty pocket, an empty wallet. Yeah, you had more than whoever they was comparing you to anyway. So it's like you probably never really cared, because you knew you was a better option anyway, but this person was constantly comparing you, not even seeing and knowing that you was the better option, okay? So yeah, basically ancestors gave you a warning, so something could have happened. So like, I'm getting that it could have been something that probably happened. You probably went to the hospital or something like that. That's what this probably could have came up about. You wanted to get tested and make sure, because this person probably was going outside. You know, you felt like this person was dealing most with people, so you was like, let me go get checked, okay? Or maybe you had to go get some type of surgery or something like that, health scare, something like that. This person probably didn't show up for you. This person didn't like check on you or something like that. That's what I'm getting. So you had some type of warning that basically showed this person true colors for you. Like, they wasn't there for you some type of way, okay? And they didn't show they care for you or something like that, okay? That's what I'm getting. So basically, this person like did not show they care when you had like a life scare, like basically you had to go to the doctor, maybe something like that, or they just didn't. They didn't show that sympathy for you, okay? Yeah. So this person, you could tell that this person was wearing a fake mask to impress others. So that's what probably kind of pushed this person away from you, you know. And this person was just not being their true self, okay? So maybe they try to impress their family or something like that. That's what I'm getting. So maybe, especially if it involves religious or spiritual factors, this person probably was talking to their family about you. Their family probably disapproved your beliefs, okay? So this person probably feel like they have a certain mask they have to maintain, you know, within their community, within their society. So that's what I'm getting. This person definitely probably had to wear certain masks around the people that they was dealing with. And it all has to do with your religious or spiritual belief. That's what I'm getting. So this collective so far has something to do with that. But what I'm getting right now, though, too, but even though this person was acting like that, this person is getting some type of trouble right now. So they doing all that, but they in trouble right now. Yeah, so this person probably try to get rid of all the evidence and stuff like that. You know, they probably try to forget you and stuff like that, erase the memories and stuff like that, like the times you had, because maybe you probably did put your foot down, and then you was like, you know what, I'm done, okay? So they left, but then they wanted to say they felt like they love you. So this person definitely do love you, though. This person do feel like they love you, but you feel like they were just playing too many games. Like they couldn't really give you what you was looking for. So now once you stepped away, this person try to delete all the memories of you and stuff like that. That's not good. Okay, this person try to delete all the intense feelings, but it's hard to for them to get rid of it because they really do love you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. This person really do love you. Okay, so yeah. Right now too, basically like, you know, this person probably was they probably was hiding something from you. So maybe it's something about this person that you didn't know. So what I'm getting so far from this, that maybe this person has something like some type of power or something like that you didn't know. Maybe they come from a powerful family. That's what I'm getting. So this person probably comes from some type of wealth or something like that. And maybe they thought that you was just dealing with them for just their wealth or something like that. Like you didn't really love them for who they were. Or they thought that based on what they dealt with before, you're going to be just like them. Okay, so this person has some type of wealth they come from. They feel like some type of status or power. Okay, so that person felt like they thought they was good just because of their money, basically. That's what I'm getting. So this person feel like they didn't have to give you their all because they have some type of position, okay? That's what I'm getting, collective, okay? So yeah, so now this person feel like it's a deadline, like, because now it's like they realize that money meant nothing, okay? People don't realize that like money could buy you happiness, like, and like gain what you want, but at the same time, at the end of the day, you need love with that. Everybody wants love, okay? No matter what you do, no matter how much money you have, people could be rich, famous, all type of things, wealthy, but without that true love, no true companionship, what does that mean when you have nobody to share with, right? So I feel like this person came to the conclusion like that person only knew love as equal in wealth. Like to them, wealth is over love. Okay, so now I feel like once you came along, this person finally got awakened to what that was. Okay, so yeah, so basically like now they feel like they at a deadline, right? Though they can't. It's hard for them to reach the deadline because maybe they got to take some time to like work on themselves to like get themselves out of that mindset, something like that. Okay, which is why they feel like they have a missed opportunity with you. Okay. So that's what I'm getting. This person feel like they had a missed opportunity, but they feel like they want to cross the deadline. But like I said, even something could be happening like when they about to get in prison and they feel like they got a deadline because they feel they about to get in trouble. So either way, it's like I don't know what we want to do with this person because like they about to get in trouble. We don't find out what they get in trouble for though, okay? Because you got a deadline about to get in trouble. You don't need to be in my life anyway because it's like what I'm gonna do when you want me to just be a lockup bae, a pen pal, right? Okay, so yeah, so this person currently right feel like they have no exit right now. Okay, so this person's currently going through something right now that you was dealing with. You probably already know about this and stuff like that, you know, and they feel like they trapped in a situation or escape or exit. So it's definitely something that this person did that they feel like trapped. So that has nothing to do with you. So this is not even your energy collective. Or it could be whoever's listening because we can have somebody that's here that could be a third party. You could be the person that we talking about or the person that we talking about is attached to you, okay? So this person or you are feeling like you have no type of exit, okay? So let's see what's going on with that, okay? So something's definitely going on with this person, okay? This person is definitely some type of trouble collected, but all I know is that what I'm getting so far that the answers are saying that you definitely gonna win, and at the end of the day, like you're gonna be in the good side of things, okay? Yeah, so this person probably got in trouble for dealing with fake friends, okay? So what I'm getting is that these people, this person that these people was hanging out with was definitely fake to them. So these people probably put them in a situation that got them in this type of trouble, okay? So this person was dealing with some fake type of friends, okay? And you probably was aware of that, whatever, but you probably that's probably why God even sent you to them, right? Because being that you probably this religious or spiritual person, God sent you to their life probably to get them out of this mess, right? Okay, so this person was dealing with probably promiscuous women or different people or even or maybe like, you know, they are this promiscuous women, right? Like if you are masculine listener, right? They was dealing with people that was just promiscuous outside. Like it's giving like they like to have like late night like flings and stuff like that. Or they probably like to go to like places that where people dress up, like you know the strip club. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so this person was outside of areas that they probably that could have got them in trouble. So they probably was out like you know in the strip club. And maybe if this person does have a lot of money or something like that, they probably was a person that like to spend money on women that like to dress up, or if they was a woman like that, they like to go out and dance for others or sell maybe their body or something like that, okay? So this giving that definitely this person definitely had a copycat in their energy, or maybe like towards you, maybe. So this person could have been doing somebody that I'm not getting that this person was a copycat towards you, but it could be somebody in their energy that was a copycat towards you that was probably trying to convince them that you wasn't who you were, okay? So this person that they had in their energy, they was probably trying to convince them that, you know, you wasn't who you were, okay? But you was actually like the spiritual one, the religious one. Not to say that just because you're not religious or spiritual that you're not as good as the next person. But in this case, it's giving that when they was comparing to this person, you end up being a better person, but they end up being a copycat in this person's energy, okay? Or it's giving that this person too could have been just copying people that they was taking around, okay? So this person probably got in trouble because they was copying around being a copycat. They copying their friends, and they know they not that type of person, or it wasn't a good idea to copy those friends. This person trying to be down, okay? So it could be multiple things that's going on. Yeah, so look, police. The police is involved with this person's life, collective. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Because this person got the police all over them. Or maybe this could be a police officer. Maybe this is someone that wear a uniform or something like that. Or somebody in the law enforcement agency or something like that, military. This person got the police written all over them, okay? So what is going on? This is just juicy. This is the tea. This is the early morning tea, okay? So far we got somebody that's dealing with somebody that they got a missed opportunity with you, whatever. And you've discovered that they really wasn't who you thought they were, right? They was giving you small offerings while you was willing to give them a big offering. And basically, they feel like something was in between y'all. Like it was a war between y'all. But I'm getting at the war between y'all just because you was just different from who they used to dealing with. And basically, you come up as a spiritual, religious person or just somebody that's different maybe, right? And they started comparing you to others. And then they realized that you was the one over trying to end up having more, but I feel like for a long time they didn't know, and they feel like they also had a mass to pertain to society and something like that, maybe their family and their community, and then they had to put that on, and they try to get rid of their feelings for you, but they really couldn't because you come up as this powerful person, right? You have this strong demeanor about you, and now they feel like they dug their own grave, right? Because they realize that money wasn't more important than love. They know that money is important, but they know they feel like love also is valuable now. So this person having to change your heart, but now they feel like it's too late right now. Now they feel like there's no exit. Now definitely because they in trouble. They in some type of trouble. So yeah, this person been outside. Look, they have probably using no sexual protection and stuff like that, and that's why we got this card out too. Why you went to the doctor, right? Because you don't know what this person probably was up to. Okay, so this person definitely was roaming the streets, whatever. Probably dealing with people at from the strip club, stuff like that, or like maybe like meeting them like in hotels and stuff like that. Meeting people in the corner. This person was dealing with some type of like prostitute energy, okay? So this person was in that type of lifestyle. So if this is a masculine, or if you a masculine, so the person you was dealing with, she was in this type of lifestyle. She was out there like dealing with men for their money maybe, or like going to these places, like using her body to get money and stuff like that, okay? So yeah, this person got played, okay? This person definitely got played. They got manipulated and stuff like that. So they got some type of trouble where the people that they was around manipulated them. And I'm getting that it was the opposite sex that manipulated them, okay? So being that the list that came out and all this stuff and the copycat and the fake friends, they probably was trying to impress the friends. But what I'm getting is that also that they were just around copycats and people that they try to be somebody. But the thing is that it was a woman that got them into this energy. So the woman or it was a woman that got played, okay? So they got lied to. They was under some type of control, some type of manipulation, okay? This person was under some type of control or fantasy world where they allowed that lifestyle to get to them, okay? So this person is in trouble because the people they were taking around, basically, okay? So I'm trying to figure out why they about to go to jail. They feel like they about to go to jail because they feel like they're about to lose some type of freedom, okay? So maybe something could have happened, okay? So yeah, so now they feel like the game is over. They feel like time is up. Somebody got caught. They feel got caught in some type of legal situation, okay? That's what I'm getting. They got caught in some type of legal crime, and now it's like, you want to come back to me? So I don't know. Maybe they feel like you're the only person that can help them just because you are their spiritual person. You are their spiritual being or this religious being that could pray for them probably. And now they like, oh my gosh, maybe it was a reason this person came because maybe this was always going to happen and God sent this person to me and I got rid of the only person that could save me, right? So that's why I'm getting collective, okay? Yeah, so, but you in the energy of being happily single. You're not right about this person because when you came through with all your energy and your love, this person neglected it, right? This person rejected you, okay? This person chose to be dealing with multiple people. You see them people in the picture? Yeah, this person chose to deal with multiple people, okay? Or if you're a masculine, so she chose to be outside having her days of getting money from people, from guys. She wanted to use her body to get what she wanted. And now they want to come back to you because you the religious factor? No. Yeah, so you definitely a divine feminine. This person might realizing that even if it's a flip the roles, if you're a divine masculine, you definitely a divine energy. This person realized you're a divine being, right? So that's where it comes from, religious, spiritual. You are a divine being. This person realized that, and now they like, oh my gosh, I need this person now because I am in some type of trouble. So this is a quick. I try to make this read it real quick, but this tea is coming out, okay? But you definitely in your divine energy, okay? Look, this person was giving you on it. Look, that one was to drop out too. This person was giving you on and off, hot and cold energy. 1 minute they in your energy, 1 minute they going, 1 minute they disappear, right? This person was not even being true to you, okay? You couldn't even know. You know what you felt like some days you was suffocating, some days you felt like you was all the way in love. This person was hot and cold with you, okay? This person was definitely ghosting you. What else wants to come up? Yeah, and it's like they had massive regrets. Massive regret. So it has nothing to do with you, collective. Like I said, this person was giving you mixed signals, but like I said, it's up to you because sometimes when you spiritual or religious, we have the energy and sometimes the heart to forgive, right? Understand, right? We understand that people got sin, people gonna sin until they learn, right? So maybe you might do have a little heart for this person to understand that they was going through something, maybe it was something about the manipulation and control, okay? Yeah, but you know, they feel like you moving on without them, so they feel kind of left behind right now, collective, whoever you are. These people are feeling like you moving on for them, okay? They feel like you leaving them behind. That's what they feel like it's a deadline. They feel like it's a missed opportunity, okay? Like I said, so yeah. And this person was definitely under some type of spell, okay? So they probably was dealing with some type of Jezebel energy, females that was just telling them what they want to hear, right? You know, and just this is making them feel bigger than what they were, maybe because they have some type of money, and then basically they tricked them, okay? So the person definitely has some type of love spell on them. They probably just not realizing that whoever they was dealing with put some type of love spell on them, okay? Or they probably dealing with somebody that dabbles in magic or stuff like that and know about this type of stuff. So, and it's crazy, you know, that's crazy because you know what? That's the karma, because guess what? This person's saying that they had an issue, you being religious or spiritual, but the whole time they dealing with an undercover witch. Okay, so that person was dealing with an undercover witch, and they didn't even know it, okay? And the whole time, you was the righteous one, but they probably thought that you was there to, like, do something to them based on your religious factors, but the whole time they was dealing with somebody that was an undercover witch, okay? That's what I'm getting. Yeah, so that's definitely your twin flame, okay? And this person probably thought that the people the person they was dealing with or something like that, outside of but I'm getting this person had multiple people, though, but one of the person they was dealing with, they thought that was their twin flame, but it was a false flame, but this is actually y'all actually twin flames, right? Okay, you the yin to the yang, okay? So maybe this person do have some dark side, maybe the light side to them, okay? And yeah, see, divine masculine, divine. So this person definitely is, yeah, match. See, divine feminine and divine masculine both came out. So you guys are definitely a match, okay? Both of them came out, divine masculine, divine feminine. So whatever role you in, they both came out. They both here. So that definitely is your match. Person definitely divine. This person got caught up in the wrong light, okay? The wrong light, okay? Collective. So that's what I'm getting. So like I said, it's up to you. You feel like you got grace and heart to help them get through this dark times, okay? Because, yeah, this person was definitely running away from you the whole time. But the whole time, you was a savior. They didn't even know. God sent them to you to bring them out of this darkness. And they was running from you the whole time. So it's up to you what you want to do, collective, okay? That's what I'm getting so far. This person is in some legal situation, some dark times right now, and they need your help, okay? Yeah, so they feeling very secluded. Nobody's there to help them, and you was the only one. Now they begging for you. See, they grabbing for your arm, reaching out for your arm. They hope you can help. See, their hand open, like, can you please help me, okay? This person hoping you can help them. Hope you have a change of heart. So it's up to you how you want to feel about that, okay? Yeah, this person probably feeling like, now they got to go out and get some type of money. So they probably lost some type of money right now. So they probably like looking up ways. So what I'm getting at, these women or whoever they was dealing with, these counters that they play in the strip club and stuff like that, or these places, these lounges, these people probably stole some type of money from them, or they probably got them some type of bond, or they probably got some type of other legal trouble with just doing the wrong things, like gambling or like just any type of corrosion, like any type of scamming, like stuff like that. They got some type of trouble. Now they got to do some type of side hustle now, okay? So this person is a lot of legal things. So it's up to you, collector. Like I said, this is a quick early morning read, but this was coming out. What came out? Yeah, so this person was definitely having a workplace affair. Somebody was dealing with people at work. So this person look like this person work at home, okay? So this person look, you see the computer in front of them. This person like they work through the computer, okay? So they probably have a woman coming over or whoever whatever gender coming over to their home, and they teasing them and stuff like that while they stay at home and just be the big man, the big macho man, okay? So this person was definitely having affairs in their house while they sitting at home on that laptop doing what they do, right? So whoever you talking about, this person could be, they have a laptop, they be at home, okay? So that's something good so far. Cause like this person was definitely like probably a rich person energy or very wealthy person you probably was dealing with, or somebody that was just well off. They ain't got to be rich, but it was somebody that probably worked from home. That's what I'm getting, okay, for some of you guys, okay? So now they just wishing and hoping that they can get out of it. They hope you come back right now, collective, okay? This person is wishing you come back, okay? They hoping that you come save them and be they angel again, okay? So this person probably realize that you was this type of angel said to them, okay, yeah, they have all these feelings for you now. Now they want to try to show you to you now because they feel like you deserve it. You didn't deserve to be treated like that, okay? Now they want to show you their truth, or they probably want to get you some type of flowers coming soon, okay? Or they probably already did. They gave you like some pink flowers, some roses, or something like that. Okay, they want to make it up to you, okay, collective. So that's like this so far, collective. That's the storyline right now. That's what's going on. That's the tea. Look, police station. Woo, collective. What you gonna do? This person is in trouble. Hopefully they didn't get locked up already, because we could do something like this. Probably is very happy. Like I said, this person's coming up or it's coming. This person already got arrested, maybe. Oh my God. What I said, it could be a police officer, because that too, look at this person. Look at that police officer. I can't even take him serious with them shades on. Why are you looking at that thing? So it could be somebody in uniform that we could be talking about. Or like I said, this person is in some type of trouble. This person is in trouble, collective. They need your help. So it's up to you when to come and save them, okay? Yeah, so it's like, yeah, this person was being tricked by some phony people around them, maybe them fake friends from the very beginning, right? They had some fake people around them. They got tricked by the phonies, the tricksters, and stuff like that. They was telling them fairy tales. They was telling them what they want to hear, and the whole time they was trying to set them up for their money or something like that, or get them to take some type of fall for them. That's what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, the true colors was revealed. Look. The true colors came out. This person seen that everything that they thought that was going on was true. So, it was false. So, they true colors came out. Okay, the people that they was dealing with, they got them in some type of trouble. So, I don't know. It's up to you. You want to help them. But I feel like you will. Like, I feel like you're not gonna put yourself really into it, but I feel like you don't mind giving them some advice, like, you know, giving them advice to pray and stuff like that. Yeah, this person's about to get some bad news, and it's very unfortunate. It's so sad. This person's about to get some bad news, and they probably, I feel like they definitely regret, because they feel like they would have kept you around, they probably would never be none of this, right? You probably would have gotten them to the light. You would have gotten them back to God, and they just chose to go down the wrong path. Okay, Collector. So that's what I'm getting right now. Yeah, they was being reckless outside. We already know that. We already know that. That's why you went to the doctors or whatever. You might need to go get checked and stuff like that. We already know they was being reckless, okay? And they probably was even being reckless with you. That's probably how y'all got all intertwined. Because they probably was good, though. They could have been good in bed. They could have been good in bed, stuff like that, you know, and that's what got you. Y'all hooked, y'all both hooked. But I feel like you require more. Yeah, this person like the sweet talk. Some people, what they want to hear, okay, stuff like that. They probably sweet talk to you, too. And that's what got you. That they started showing their true colors, and they started acting like it was an issue with who you were, what your true identity was. That's what I'm getting, okay? Look, spiritual. Stop praying. They was mad because you were a spiritual person, religious, but that's bad because if you feel some type of way, you must got some type of demons. Ain't no way that you upset that somebody's religious or spiritual belief. As long as they're not forcing it on you, what does that have to do with anything? But I feel they was like some type of spiritual hater energy, right? They didn't know too much about spirituality or religion, so they just automatically deemed it to be evil or something like that. So maybe you like to do stuff like this, like tarot card reading. You like to watch tarot or something like that. You like to use crystals, or like you like the evil eye symbols, and they probably thought that all that stuff meant witchcraft. But the whole time, they was dealing with somebody that was a witch. Look, they had witch people all around them. They surrounded by witches. And you like, if anything, you want to be a witch, you want to be a good witch, right? You don't like, so I don't know. But this person definitely has some type of spiritual, now they having some type of spiritual awakening. They realizing that it's not so bad to be spiritual, right? Because guess what? Sometimes that happens with people, right? When they go through something, that's when they want to call on God all of a sudden, right? So this person now calling on God, and they feel like now they need you back to help them get to know God better, okay? So that's what I'm getting collect. This person needs you to help them get back to God. And that's all. And now they realizing who you were. So this is basically a collective reading where it all has something to do with your belief system. Okay, collective. So you thought somebody that was feeling away about your belief system, and now they need you to help them get out of whatever, you know, the situation. They definitely kept you a secret. And you was like, nah, I'm worth more than that, okay? I'm ready to be a wife. I am divine feminine, okay? I am divine masculine. You're not going to treat me like I'm like a karmic, right? You're not going to treat me like I'm like a Jezebel. No, just because we had our sexual encounter doesn't mean that that's all I'm worth, okay? Yeah, so yeah, they just want to know stranger to they want to be connected to you in no type of way. They just wanted to just sleep with you. I thought you figured that out, and you, like I said, you had these big plans for them. You had this big gift behind your back, and this person had something small. Nope. And you woke up to that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe this person have a change of heart, okay? So we gonna see, though. Let's see if this person's gonna be able to change, okay? Because stuff like that, I don't know if this person's gonna be able to change. They might be able to change, but we'll see what the ancestors want you to do with this person, okay? So let's see what the ancestors are saying, like being that you know your path, okay? So, the ancestors saying stand your ground. Answers to say stand your ground. There's something you want to fight for, yet you are choosing to hide instead. Create a boundary and speak up for what you believe in. So maybe like you can help this person, but stand your ground. Still keep them boundaries in place, because this person got to really show you, because they have so much going on. I don't know how they're going to even be able to show you truly who they really are, how they feel. Because they may say they love you, but they got so much stuff going on. Like maybe if you help them through it, maybe they might be able to be who you need them to be. But right now, answers are saying stand your ground. Believe what you believe in. Like until I guess they show you who they are. Don't rush to like jump into nothing, because you see all you need to see, okay? Answers are saying some of you might need to walk away. Or some of you probably already currently walked away, so maybe not, you're not even looking back. So a lot of you probably already walked away from the situation. Like, you felt you was wasting your energy on something that would not bear fruit, right? Especially that religious term, right? The tree doesn't bear fruit. What I'm sitting here for, right? So it's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul purpose. So maybe a lot of you guys already walked away, which is very unfortunate. So some people in this energy might have already walked away from this person, and you already standing your ground. So that's what's going on currently in this energy. So I don't know. This person got to pray to God. He wants to really pray to God. She had to pray to God for you to come back. And then also, it's saying like some of you might just need to have faith. Okay, so you know you walked away, whatever. Let's have faith that this person will get better, right? Because you really can't do nothing for them. I feel honestly, that's what I'm getting out of this. Okay, but you could pray for them, right? It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything's going to be okay. Yet you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. So maybe this person needs to have faith. Maybe ancestors saying like, this, if you're going to speak to them, just tell them to have some type of faith, okay? Just lead them like you've been trying to do, leading them back to God. Tell them to have some type of faith, because this person's definitely going to need it, okay? So, you know, everybody, nobody's perfect in this world, right? But that don't mean, like I said, they answer saying stand your ground, because I don't mean that you go jump back into a relationship with them. Like, you can help them, assist them as a friend, maybe, like, you know. But other than that, answers are saying, tell them this, let them have some faith. Keep going your path, keep walking in your direction. Stand your ground, but this gives them some type of faith, okay? That's what I'm getting, okay? And this helps this person to strategize their life, okay, going forward. Help them try to make you get some plan ideas, right? So the answer is saying this helped them maybe, like, if you wanted to say something, most you can do is probably just get them some ideas of how to get out of what they're getting into, right? But you don't really insert yourself. Just get them some type of ideas, okay? Get them, like, tell them, like, you know, like, it's okay. It's possible to have a new phase in their life, okay? And they could grow into a spiritual evolution. But that time, right now is the time to let them know this. Just start planning and strategizing, okay? And yeah, release the attachment. So you gotta tell them too. Like, it's just saying, like, let them know they gotta release what whatever they dealing with. So if you want to give this person advice, just tell them they gotta release whatever they was attached to. Or that old lifestyle of unhealthy attachment, toxic attachments, they have to release them, okay? It's gotta be something that let go, and they stay limited beliefs. So most likely it's this person's belief system they have to let go of, okay? This a limited belief system. Okay, and they just cause them to be in some type of negative behavior. Okay, it's holding them back and keeping them from stepping into their true potential and happiness. So that's all. That's what I'm getting so far, collective. Okay, this person definitely has some type of shame going on right now. So let them sit in their shame. They got to go through the process. You know, everybody got their situation. They got to go through. And maybe this person got to just go through the process of going through their shame right now. Okay, that's it. You know, they carry the burden for so long, but they got to just go through it. It is what it is. They got to learn from it. That's the only way you're gonna learn. They got to sit through it, go through. So don't hold their hand through the process. But you can give them advice, but don't do it for them. Don't take them out of their lesson, okay? So yeah, you definitely gotta probably try to bring some balance to them. So Amos say you can bring some balance by just being that advisor, right? That helper, that guide. That's it. That's all you meant to do in this person's life, okay? So you putting too much energy in something, creating lack somewhere else. Take attention now to correct the situation, ask for further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results, okay? So that's all you're gonna do. Just try to bring some type of balance if you can. That's all you're gonna be doing. But other than that, you're not gonna really step into that position of taking on their role for them and taking over their thing, okay? So after you're doing this, like at the end of the day, God see what you're doing. God's gonna reward you for being this person. God already rewarding you now. So at the end of the day, no matter what, with that, and it say you're gonna win, okay? What God said, you're gonna win, okay? At the end of the day, you're gonna get some type of reward of recognition for even putting up with this type of stuff and even trying to get them back to God, because that's the purpose of it. People that's into God and walk with God know that that's the purpose. That's the reward. Like, just for getting people back to God through the heart, mainly through the heart, not for a purpose, but just naturally just leading people back to God, right? God is saying you're gonna reward. You're gonna get some type of reward soon for just even trying to just bring people back to God. And even this person that got a lot of demons and darkness going on, this person, despite you being around them and you assisting them in some type of way, is you're going to be rewarded and recognized for that, okay? So God see what you're doing, okay? God see that you've been this person, okay? For people and others. I'm pretty sure not just this person, but many, okay? So that's something so far collected. That's what's going on. It's up to you. Like I said, don't put yourself all the way into this person's situation, but the person you're dealing with, or maybe you could be dealing with this, is going through a lot right now, okay? But this person got to sit through their process. You do not put your foot in it. You already see what you need to see. Maybe when they come out of this, they could get back to where y'all left off, if you even have interest in this person. But this person definitely had an issue with your spirituality, your religious factors. This person thought you was a evil witch or evil person because of your belief system. And now they realizing that now that they going through all this stuff, that you're the only person that they're going to need to get through this. And God sent you there for a reason. They was dealing the whole time with the earth age, okay? So that's all collective. If you like my reading, this is kind of a little long today, but it's still my short, quick reading. If you like my message, you give me a like, share, subscribe, a follow, help grow my page. I appreciate donations. I take the donations as well. You can find the information in my description below. If you have any questions, you can DM me. Till next time, bye.